Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to give you an NFL total pick of the week for the game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cleveland Browns. How you doing this morning, Jeff?
Doing fantastic, Dax, because I picked a total that I think few wagers are going to be placed on this game, but I think there's some value in the game between the Buccaneers and the Browns from a total perspective.
All right, man. I actually had some high hopes for this Tampa Bay team under Lovie Smith, but they've simply been a disaster this year, going 1-6 so far. Now, they've been unable to get the run game going, and in spite that Mike Glennon has been a decent quarterback, I think he's still a bit too young to run their offense. But what else is going wrong with the Bucs during their first 7 games of the season, Jeff?
I'll tell you, he made a wrong decision, I think, in terms of grabbing that locker room from the beginning and basically stating that he was going to bring in McCown and he was going to displace Mike Glennon. I think he lost a lot of respect in the locker room. Not to say that's the main factor, but I found that a little odd. I think you bring in a guy and have it be a friendly competition because Mike Glennon, of course, is coming into his second year, and now you have him starting for your football team. So I think if Lovie Smith could do something over again, I think that would be it. But the problem for this football team is he simply doesn't have the players like he had with the Bears on the defensive side of the ball. This team is absolutely terrible, especially against signal callers.
Yeah, man. All right, now Cleveland, they've been pretty much a quite interesting surprise this year. I mean, they've already matched their win total from a year ago, and they're ranking as the 12th best offense in the league overall, even without Josh Gordon, which should be back next week after his 10-game suspension. But what else have you actually seen from this team during the first half of the season, Jeff?
It's been an impressive season so far for the Browns. If you look at it, they went down by 2-touchdown, 3-touchdown margin in their season opener against the Steelers, and then it's been pretty good football from that point on. And I really like the fact that its first-year head coach really came out and said Brian Hoyer is our guy, despite the fact that we drafted Johnny Manziel in the first round, really kind of squashed that thing. But the surprising thing, though, is the fact that this team is 4-3, and it's not being led by its defense. Its stop unit simply isn't getting the job done, and that could allow the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to match them score by score in this game in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, Cleveland right now is ranked 29th overall on the defensive department. So I'm kind of hinting that we're going to see a lot of points in this one. Am I right?
I think that's the direction that that sports bettors should go, because when you look at it at face value, you look at a total of 44.5 with these two quarterbacks that are virtually unknown. I mean, you go out in the public, you go out on the Las Vegas Strip and people are betting NFL, I guarantee over 75% of the people couldn't name the starting quarterback matchup in this game. And that's why the number has been driven down from 44.5 to 43.5. But yeah, everybody talks about offense in the NFL in 2014. It's defense in this game that people need to be focusing on. And these two stop units are allowing over 800 combined yards per game. That's absolutely terrible in the NFL, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going to go over 43.5 with Tampa Bay visiting Cleveland.
Solid pick, my man. As always, Jeff, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and I look forward to doing it again tomorrow, man.
Thank you.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.